Hello and a very warm welcome. You're watching Times Now Live with me, Priya Behel. The story that we're talking about right now is after yielding bumper electoral dividends for BJP in Haryana and Maharashtra, Ek Rahenge message is back making the headlines. But this time it is not the BJP leaders raising the pitch. Instead, it is Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge who, while speaking at a public gathering in Delhi, reminded his supporters of the significance of staying united.
जब तक हम लोग किसी चीज को अगर हासिल करना है उसमें यूनिटी होना चाहिए। अब जब तक यूनिटी नहीं आएगी तब तक आप लोग कुछ भी हासिल नहीं करेंगे। मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूं, अगर हम टुकड़े टुकड़ों में बांटेंगे और कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक अगर हम एक नहीं होंगे, बंगाल से लेकर गुजरात तक हम एक दूसरा का सहकार नहीं करेंगे, तब तक कोई चीज हम हासिल नहीं कर सकते। अगर सब एक रहेंगे तो कुछ हासिल करेंगे, अगर एक नहीं तो कोई किसी को कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला है।
So, is it just a coincidence that just 48 hours after Congress's first CWC meeting was held to analyze recent poll debacles of the grand old party, now Congress chief is saying exactly what was being credited with ensuring massive gains for the BJP. The BJP certainly doesn't think so. It is also pointing at the hypocrisy behind the Ek Rahein missive. How is it that the same message, when given out by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, was dubbed divisive and communal, but is now being copied by the same people as message of unity?
जो मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी एक रहेंगे सेफ रहेंगे के नारे को सांप्रदायिक बता रहे थे, अब अपनी पार्टी वालों को बोल रहे हैं एक रहेंगे तब कुछ हासिल करेंगे। कम से कम अब जब आपने स्वीकारा है कि एकता नहीं थी, नेतृत्व कमजोर था, पार्टी में कमियां थी, राहुल गांधी इफेक्टिव लीडर नहीं है, तो ईवीएम को, इलेक्शन कमीशन को, संवैधानिक संस्थाओं को बदनाम करना बंद कीजिए खड़गे जी।
There is a lot of difference between both the statements. When Modi Sahab was giving this statement, एक रहेंगे तो सेफ रहेंगे during Maharashtra election, he was addressing a particular community. He wanted a particular community should come together.
Does Congress's argument convince you? Do you think there is a difference of intent even if the vocabulary is strikingly similar? Watch and decide before we get our guests to help us decode the difference between what Mallikarjun Kharge said today and what Prime Minister has been saying on multiple occasions.
मैं कहता हूं, एक है तो सेफ है, एक है तो अगर सब एक रहेंगे तो कुछ हासिल करेंगे, अगर एक नहीं तो कोई किसी को कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला है। एक है तो ये आज देश का महामंत्र बन चुका है। और कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक अगर हम एक नहीं होंगे, बंगाल से लेकर गुजरात तक हम एक दूसरा का सहकार नहीं करेंगे, तब तक कोई चीज हम हासिल नहीं कर सकते।
Joining me on the broadcast is Rohan Gupta of the BJP. He's the national spokesperson. Raj Gopalan, senior journalist, is with us. Saif Khan of the Congress is with us. And so is Yash Bhartiya of the Samajwadi Party. Pehla question, obviously, Mr. Saif Khan, to you. Copycat sloganeering?
I would like to, put the statement here. Ek hai to safe hai, that has been addressed to a single community, and ek rahenge to safe rahenge, that has been addressed to the people of India, not just the community. right? Their dialogues can match, but I'm sure you understand, the people, those who are watching the show right now, would be able to understand the difference between these two slogans. And that is what has been happening since 2014. If I talk about till date, there has been many violences registered, and there has been, there was an RTI filed, and then from there we got to know that there has been many cases that have been registered in terms of the violences being registered in India. So that is very clear. The statement which is made by the President of Congress Party is to gather the people together. And that is how they are strong. And the statement which was made by our Prime Minister Modi ji was to a specific community, stating them not to be divided. That is the difference.
Okay, Rohan Gupta, do you see the difference? And do you agree with the definition of the difference given by Congress?
I think the whole country is watching your debate, and what my friend was saying. Even he is not convinced. How can you find intent of PM saying that it is addressed to particular community? Tell me one thing, the Maharashtra is resounding victory. Can it come because of one community? No. It is for the whole country. It is for everybody who wants to join hands together for the progress of country, for Rashtravad. Where is the question of one community? And here what Mr. Kharge has said, it is for their power. It is not for their country. उन्होंने कहा अगर एक रहेंगे तो कुछ मिलेगा. वो पावर की सत्ता चली गई उनकी, उसकी उनको दुख है. He is not bothered about Samvidhan. He is bothered about the power of opposition party. So I think this is the mindset against which the people of Maharashtra have voted decisively, telling opposition parties very clearly not to play divisive politics. We are all united. We are all together. Just it is because of your power hunger you are trying to divide the society. That's not going to work. The division in the name of reservation, the division in name of constitution, it is the old story in Lok Sabha. The opposition must understand that voters have passed. People have understood their propaganda. It's not going to work. Let's work together. Maharashtra has voted decisively. And now any this kind of statement by any of the opposition leaders, people will not trust that. अभी एक रहेंगे तो सेफ रहेंगे, पूरे चुनाव में उसका विरोध किया. अब आप खुद की सत्ता के लिए एक रहेंगे तो सेफ रहेंगे बोल रहे हैं. People will not trust you. People, you are completely exposed now that for you, your power is important, country is not important.
यश भारती जी, do you agree? क्या आप एक हैं मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी के स्टेटमेंट के साथ?
ये माननीय अखिलेश यादव जी ने बड़ा स्पष्ट ये बटेंगे और कटेंगे का जो नारा आया था उसमें स्पष्ट कर दिया था, जुड़ेंगे तो जीतेंगे.
नहीं बट सर, बटेंगे तो कटेंगे के साथ एक रहेंगे तो नेक रहेंगे भी आया था ना.
ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने जिस तरीके से विरोध होता रहा था उसको नया रूप देते रहे. बटेंगे और कटेंगे, एक रहेंगे तो नेक रहेंगे, जुड़े और अलग अलग तरीके से उसको समझाते रहे पब्लिक को और अपना काम करते रहे.
बट इवेंचुअली पब्लिक समझ गई, पब्लिक ने अपना काम कर दिया. तो डू यू थिंक खड़गे जी भी समझ गए हैं कि क्या समझाना है?
नहीं, देखिए, मैं जहां तक समझा हूं माननीय अखिलेश यादव जी ने जो बात रखी है उसी बात को खड़गे जी आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं कि अगर हम जिस लड़ाई को लड़ रहे हैं उसको जब हम सब लोग मिलकर एक साथ लड़ेंगे तो जीतेंगे. यहाँ किसी को काटने की और बांटने की बात नहीं हो रही है. भारतीय जनता पार्टी का स्टेटमेंट बड़ा क्लियर है कि बांटना और काटना, ये देश को बांटना भी चाहते हैं और काटना भी चाहते हैं. हम जोड़ना चाहते हैं और जीतना चाहते हैं. नफरत के खिलाफ जीतना चाहते हैं, भ्रष्टाचार के खिलाफ जीतना चाहते हैं, दंगाइयों के खिलाफ जीतना चाहते हैं. तो ये सारी व्यवस्था संविधान को खत्म करने वाले लोग हैं, लोकतंत्र को खत्म करने वाले लोग हैं, जो वोटिंग राइट को खत्म करना चाहते हैं, वोट डालने के अधिकार को खत्म करना चाहते हैं, जो पुलिस को गुंडा
which is all fine, which is all what has also been said in the run-up to Maharashtra elections, in the run-up to Haryana elections as well. But Mr. R. Rajgopalan, do you really think that it is just a coincidence that exactly the same words, the same tone, the same tenor is being used by Mallikarjun Kharge that has worked very successfully for the BJP?
Mallikarjun Kharge's statement, you have to read after he addressed the Congress Working Committee yesterday. He is speaking to the audience today, saying that ek rahenge, safe rahenge. That means Congress is disunited. Congress is in existential crisis, madam. I tell you, I covered Congress for 40 years. Rohan Gupta knows it because I was the first journalist when P.V. Narasimha Rao was spokesperson in 1970s, 80s. So now come to the point, Congress is giving it, it's under terminal disease. Congress is in existential crisis, but you are diagnosing as a headache. If it is a cancer, you can't give medicine for headache. Congress is in a deathbed. So therefore, Mallikarjun Kharge coming and talking to the media and also the public address, safe rahenge, he is not in tune with Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi का जो slogan है, सबका साथ सबका विकास का थ्रू, कोरोना का थ्रू, गैस सिलेंडर का थ्रू, शौचालय का थ्रू देखना पड़ेगा उस प्रिज्म से. But Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is divisive politics. He is still saying Muslims should come together to fight Hindus. That is what the message is. एक रहेंगे, देखेंगे करके. But Mallikarjun Kharge, now I tell you, yesterday after the Congress Working Committee meeting, EVM was also a subject. Now, instead of talking about EVM, they are talking about, because the Election Commission today said that we will file a criminal case against everyone if anyone talks about EVM. So Congress is scared of talking about EVM. Now they are coming to the policies and they are showing the copycat sentiments of Congress. Suppose EVM is a fraud, how should Priyanka Gandhi win with 4.5 lakhs votes? EVM was safe there.
No, but Saif Khan, what Mr. Rajgopalan is saying, that the narrative that you are trying to build, that this message was for the nation, BJP focuses only on one community, it seems like that Mallikarjun Kharge's message was not even for country or community, but for his own party. Because one of the reasons that he's been prominently highlighting in the CWC meeting as well as in the resolution is that there is a lot of infighting, there is a lot of public bickering. So this unity that is being spoken about is more for power, for Congress to come into power, and for that, the party needs to be united. Forget about the national unity.
Of course, that is always there. I mean, that cannot be denied. That is.
So you agree that this call for unity has its political purposes. It's not for the larger good of the society.
Listen. Let me finish. Priya, let me finish. Let me point out firstly, to the basic points which the political expert who's been serving Congress government for the 45 years, he doesn't know that around 45 political parties has already filed a petition against EVMs in Supreme Court. Well, he was talking about the
he's a respected journalist. You can make your point without casting personal,
as well,
making personal remarks.
Smart cities. No, Priya, let me finish here. Let me finish about the bullet train, free Wi-Fi, 50% मूल promised in 2014.
Copy paste.
15 lakh rupees, right, and about the price rises. I understand. For 45 years, he was just doing nothing.
Sir, I'm just talking about what happened 2 days ago, which is the Congress's introspection of its poll losses, and what happened today. Can we just stick to 48 hours and not 45 years?
So we could always understand.
Mr. Khan, why is Mallikarjun Kharge saying ek rahenge, the same statement that was dubbed communal, divisive, objectionable, offensive by them just a few days ago?
Congress में unity नहीं है.
There are 4,500 cases registered, Priya, and that is an RTI file. That is an RTI reply from the Home Ministry. Who is playing the divisive politics here? BJP or Congress?
You tell me, sir.
Look at the India today. Look at the people.
When Prime Minister says ek rahenge, safe rahenge, you say it is divisive. When Mallikarjun Kharge says ek rahenge, to accomplish karenge, then it is okay.
Absolutely, ek rahenge. So that is what we as the President, addressed to the internal party members. Ek rahenge, and that is what we want people to do.
So that is what was the message of Yogi Adityanath also. Ek rahenge, nek rahenge. He spoke in context of Bangladesh. What was wrong in that? He said Indians should be united. Prime Minister also said one should be united. Strengthen unity.
We all understand, Priya. It's just playing around with the words here.
No.
It is very clear that
there's not even a playing around. There is clear copy, cut, paste.
And that is what his aim is. That is why there have been 4,500 cases registered. Why has the Home Ministry has given their statement of 4,500 and that's a written RTI filed?
No, but what does that
Who's
have
playing
to do?
divisive politics here? RSS was designed, let me tell you, let's start from the
Sir, I think you're just deflecting from the topic.
RSS was formed during the British rule, and that was formed in order to divide those people.
I think we're just taking in a completely different direction, probably because you cannot come up with a
and that is the motto of
answer
Bharatiya Janata Party.
to this, but perhaps Mr. Rajgopalan, this could be a careful recalibration of strategy by the Congress, perhaps? Maybe Mallikarjun Kharge has been more careful in framing his words than Mr. Saif Khan is being right now.
Saif Khan has not understood what Kharge says. Even Rahul Gandhi has not understood. Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is copying and cutting and pasting what Narendra Modi said. So therefore, it's only Congress is in a dilemma. After CWC meeting, there were a lot of confusion in Congress. That is why Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge says, Congress एक रहेंगे, safe रहेंगे. नहीं तो Congress टूट जाएगा. Congress टूट जाएगा.
Mr. Bhartiya, you want to say something? Yes. I'll come to you, Rohan Gupta. Mr. Bhartiya, yes.
झारखंड has already
देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए माननीय अखिलेश यादव जी ने बड़ा स्पष्ट किया, ये जो नारे बन रहे हैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी के, ये किसी नफरत फैलाने वाली फैक्ट्री से बन रहे हैं और ये केवल मुखौटा इस्तेमाल करा रहे हैं. जैसे भारतीय जनता पार्टी में अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी को मुखौटा कहा गया था जब वो प्रधानमंत्री थे, तो ये सिर्फ केवल मुखौटे, नफरत फैलाने वाली इनकी एक फैक्ट्री है जिसका नाम RSS है. वहां से ये नारे बनते हैं. और दूसरी बात, ये जो नारे दे रहे, एक रहेंगे तो नेक रहेंगे, एक रहेंगे तो सेफ रहेंगे. सेफ कहां रहेंगे? चुनावी रैली में बोलेंगे तो सेफ रहेंगे. प्रधानमंत्री तो पूरे देश को संबोधित करके ये बात कर सकते हैं कि एक रहे तो नेक रहे, लेकिन चुनावी रैली में इस नारे का उपयोग क्या है? चुनावी रैली में योगी आदित्यनाथ की रैली का क्या नारे का मतलब क्या है?
अच्छा, और मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे जी ने जो आज अपने गैदरिंग में बोला वो ठीक है,
जिस संबल में दिखा, चुनाव में वोट डालने जो जा रहा है उसको गोली से मारा जा रहा है, जो नफरत फैलाने के खिलाफ लगा हुआ उसको गोली से मारा जा रहा है.
So you're saying basically कि अगर इलेक्शन टाइम पे बोले तो वो कम्युनल है, अगर नॉन इलेक्शन टाइम पे बोले तो सेक्युलर है, इवन इफ द सेम थिंग.
इलेक्शन टाइम पे जाके इलेक्शन रैली को अगर आप बात कर रहे हैं तब क्या मतलब है? सेंस क्या है उसका? और अगर आपको देश को ही बात करनी है तो रात को 8 बजे आकर के आप नोटबंदी जैसे फैसले सुनाते हो देश को, जिसका नहीं पता.
Point there being the significance is of timing and not what is being said. Because elections are over, now when Congress says it is because they have good intentions. There is no political dividend that is being sought.
The issue is whatever opposition party thinks that is correct and whatever the country thinks that is wrong. That is the problem. The same EVM which is not working properly in Maharashtra, it is working properly in Jharkhand and Wayanad. The same election commission which is bad in Maharashtra, they are excellent in Jharkhand and Wayanad. So people will not accept that. The same ek hai to safe hai. When Mr. Modi says it is wrong, the intent is wrong, and same it is said by Mr. Kharge, that becomes correct. That is the problem. It is a problem of mindset. The whole debate, the whole country is watching this debate. You see the mindset of opposition parties. They want to hear two things, what they think is correct. That is not the way country works. The country doesn't want to hear divisive politics. They have divided people in name of reservation.
And also
Why is
depends on
speaking
who you
in
are
between? I don't know.
asking and who you are listening to. But somehow it seems significant that there has been some sort of a rethink in the Congress party, because today's rally was to be focused on anti-EVM pitch. But at least Mallikarjun Kharge has realized that perhaps the real culprit behind their poll debacle, their recent routes, lies somewhere else. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me.